You used to be mine when the chips were down. You used to be mine when I weren't around. Is this the end?
Fashionably, of course. These new lines had never seen past week before. London or Milan, but we definitely in New York. I figured out my style and what it should be called. It's the Mint. You know what I'm saying? It's the Mint. Yeah. Latest in my collection, have it prepped for a walk. I'm a passionate designer every time that I talk. Just look at my brand, it's luxury art. The mother's knockoffs, you can tell by the cloth. It's the Mint. Know what I'm saying? It's the Mint. The garments are old, my clients pay the cost. Chambray, some decal, price protected by law. Innovation and influence, you can hear it in my bars. Still my style all you want, but y'all can't put it on.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Welcome, welcome, welcome to the Fresh Mint.
Yes, sir.
Kev Mintz on the one.
Josh Mintz on the two.
We got a story for you today.
This one is a difficult one and a tough one.
It's tough. It's very tough, man. An institution in basketball lore inside the NBA.
One of my favorite shows to
Man,
watch in basketball. I always try. That's one reason why I stay up late, just to watch them guys, man.
it's the top analyst show, basketball analyst show, um, probably in history. They have a Emmy nomination probably every year for one or two of these guys. You know, they've built this machine into an institution,
Mhm.
and now the NBA is attempting to close them out.
I don't understand why they would do that. Obviously, they're the biggest, post game shows in the world and in the NBA. Obviously, in basketball,
Is this the end? Are you my friend? It seems to me you ought to be free. Break it down. You used to be mine when the chips were down. You used to be mine when I weren't around. Is this the end?
mm,
Shout out to New Edition. Shout out to Ralph Tresvant.
wow, interesting.
Is this the end? I
N-
mean,
no,
TNT inside the NBA, like I said, is an institution. I mean, they have a history, man.
why would? My understanding is why would you bring Amazon, which people don't really be on? They mostly watch TNT and watch basketball on TNT. Nobody want to watch basketball on Amazon or on
Right.
Disney Plus.
Come on, man.
Like, come on.
It's a money grab by the NBA.
Yeah, but they gotta understand that they getting that much money on TNT.
Yeah, they matched. They matched. But here we are. I want to talk about, like I said, the institution. I mean, this show has been around
Very long
for
time.
um, close to 35 years, probably going on 36 now. Uh, I mean, Ernie's been a part of the show since 1990. It started the year before, in '89. Go according to my notes. We're talking about TNT acquired the rights to broadcast NBA games during the '89-'90 season. And there was no permanent host at that time. They had a revolving host handling the duties for analysts and hosting. And they were shared by Craig Sager. You know who that was, rest in peace. Hannah Storm, she's at ESPN. Vince Cellini, Tim Brando, and Fred Hickman, some great guys. I remember all of them. And then Ernie Johnson Jr. He was a sideline reporter. That's the guy that's on there right now.
Oh, right, yeah.
His father was in baseball.
Okay.
But Ernie Johnson Jr. is the host of the show right now for these last 35 years.
I didn't know he was a junior.
Yeah, he's a junior.
Wow.
Okay.
Legend.
But they had a lot of analysts come on to work with Ernie. They had some former players. Magic was on from 2003 to 2007. Reggie Miller was on from 2008 to 2011. And Chris Webber the same, 2008 to 2011.
Wasn't Kenny Smith on there too?
Kenny Smith came on in
probably like the 90s, right?
98.
Okay.
He came on in 98. Chuck came on in 2000. And Shaq came on in 2011.
Okay.
And they've been together ever since. They've had guests come in from time to time to cover or just to add a little flavor. Then they added Draymond, who covered a couple of playoffs in 2020, and I believe it was 2021 and 2024, which was this past season.
Yeah.
And they added him as a host in 22. He was added to the roster. But come on, since 90,
right?
Since 90, and they want to try to push them to the curb. Come on, man.
I mean that show being on there for a long time, you just gonna take them out like that, straight like that.
I mean, it's like I said, it's always about money. It's always about money, and I guess they don't feel that that they have those streaming services that they're looking for to monetize.
Right.
Amazon picked up NFL like the last 2 years.
Yeah.
And that Prime, I tell you, I'm not really a big fan of it. Their camera work is pretty much terrible to
Blurry.
me. Yeah.
It's blurry.
I've seen the games on there. I'm like, what is that?
Like I remember the Jet game when they played against the Jaguars. It was raining. And that joint was blurry. I couldn't see nothing.
Oh my God.
I'm like, what is this? When it's raining like that, you're not supposed to be. That's why NBC Sports does so well when it comes to weather.
Weather games, they handle it so well.
They handle it so well. But with Amazon, it's like, well, dang, somebody from watching a game on Amazon be like, yo, Amazon ain't it. Then y'all gonna be like, well, our fans don't like Amazon, so, well, how are we gonna fix this? Well, we shouldn't have done it the first time.
Right.
That's the same thing with TNT.
Don't mess with something that's working,
so well.
You don't do that, man. And these guys, man, they put their heart into this thing.
Very much, and they see it.
Everybody loves them. Everybody loves that show.
All the basketball fans love that. They love TNT.
They do pregame. They do halftime.
They love TNT. They send tweets and they react to it.
Exactly.
Come on, man.
Exactly.
So that's what it's all about.
You want to have fun. You want to have put on a great show. I mean, Ernie keeps everybody, level, but he also likes to have some fun too. I mean, they have a
Oh
great
yeah,
time on that show, man.
for
I mean,
sure.
you know, I mean, we're going to discuss some of their hilarious stuff, man.
Hmm.
But I'm just sad that if this comes to an end, you know, who can they put on there that
Nobody really.
can really match that? I mean, I don't know. I don't know. It doesn't feel
It
right,
won't. It won't feel. It won't feel the same.
you know.
It will not feel the same. I remember watching TNT first time when I was a kid, and I think I was like, uh, I'll say like 6, 7 years old. So
Hmm.
I very watched TNT when Shaq first got on there in 2011. I think 2011. I think I was like 7 or 8 years old. I think,
Okay.
but yeah, watching it since then, I saw how TNT developed each and every year, man,
Right.
and they've gotten better and better. You know,
Right.
Kenny was never doing the running to the board.
Right back then, it wasn't like that.
So they will. Chuck and Shaq was arguing since then,
Right.
but
Right. I mean, and that was a part of it, the differing of opinions, guys getting their point across, and
and they do a very good job with it.
awesome job. Awesome job, man. You know, um, I know that they had some serious moments, I know during the pandemic and with the killing of George Floyd, that was a
It
really.
ain't first of all the passing of Kobe.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. That was a very strong situation too that they had to deal with. With Shaq as an ex teammate, and but um, when the players decided not to play, that was a flag, you know, flag waving moment for the league, for the Players Association,
Hmm.
and Kenny stood with them. He walked off the show that day, and the guys, they were with him. They were with him, and it was a strong statement on his part. It's a strong statement by the players when they decided
Hmm.
not to play in the bubble at that time,
Yeah.
and it it was another historic moment.
Hmm.
I really that's the thing about that show. They have fun, but they also deal with societal situations, and they approach things that are going on around the country and around
Country.
the
Right.
world, and they add an element of that to the show.
Yeah.
When needed.
One needed for sure. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, because you like to have fun, but when there's something serious is happening, these guys know how to.
They know how to
You,
handle it.
yeah, I thought that was really good.
And you need comedy in on a sports show. It's
Right,
not really all about seriousness and all of that. And
right.
I feel like if that's what they want to do for Amazon, there's not gonna be that much comedy at Amazon.
Not unless you had that crew and that crew.
Now if
I
you try
don't.
to now if you try to bring that crew on Amazon, then that's different.
Yeah, but
But
come on,
they're not gonna do that.
these guys have contracts with TNT.
And you're right.
They have to be bought out. They have.
I
It's
think
a
I think it's with Turner Sports.
return to sports, right? Yeah. I mean, anything is possible. From what we've been hearing, that TNT is going to be uh, challenging the NBA on this. They're going to sue to find out why, once they um, match the bid,
Yeah.
why was their bid not accepted? It
Right.
wasn't acceptable for some reason. And the case of the NBA, it wasn't satisfactory to them about
Hmm.
what had happened. So what we're going to do is we want to finish talking about how this has gone for over this period of time and some of the hilarious moments. but we're going to address the legal matters and the lawsuit and so forth in an upcoming episode. We're going to, do that. But we want
That's for
to.
another time.
That's for another time. It's coming. It's going to be something that's going to be
It's a lot of
work
stuff. It's a lot of stuff.
that they have to go through first before we
Yeah.
can get back to that. We don't know what's going to end up happening.
It takes it's a process, so it's gonna
But
take.
as of now, they
gonna
have
take time.
one season left.
Oh yeah,
So they're going to be here for the fall.
yeah. So I'm looking forward to that.
We're looking
man.
forward to seeing them. If it's a send off, it's a send off. If this is the end, we with them.
We're praying that it's not, because we want to see more of them.
And I don't want to sing that song again.
No,
You know what I mean?
nah. I want to be able to, me as an athlete, as a ball player. My goal is the league, and as I'm working towards to going to the league, I want to be able to get interviewed by those guys
And Ernie.
and Ernie.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it would be cool.
And you also want to work on it, I guess, when you're finished, because
True.
your
Yeah.
communications, broadcasts, major.
I'll be on there with them.
Yeah, a guest host.
I'm gonna race Kenny to the board. I'm gonna race Kenny to the board.
Yeah, man. But we're going to discuss it at a later date.
Yeah.
TNT says they're taking that appropriate actions, and we're going to stick with it and find out what that's all about.
But yeah. So I guess we're gonna get into our funniest moments.
Yeah.
Our top 3 funniest moments of the inside the NBA.
Right.
Would you like to go first?
Yeah, one of the big ones is Shaqtin' the Fool.
Oh yeah, that's funny. Yeah.
He finds all.
I got
the
them in my top
bloopers.
10.
Yeah, it's
I
got
got
to
them
be
in my top 10.
Shaqtin'
Gotta
the
be in my top
Fool's
10.
got to be there, man.
Yeah.
All the bloopers of the season. You know how many guys he has tore down with that? The JaVale McGee.
Oh my
award.
gosh. He got the most throughout the years.
I think he won it twice.
Yeah, I think he got back to back.
Yeah, man. But Shaq has really tore some guys up with that Shaqtin' the Fool. Guys walking up court, holding the ball in their hand. All kinds of nonsense, man. Throwing it into the stands.
I can't do nothing crazy this season in my school because I'm gonna be telling Dad in the stands, your dad.
I'm Shaqtin' the Fool.
I'm Shaqtin' the Fool.
Shaqtin' the Fool.
Number 1, Josh Mintz for Dean College. Tried to pass it to his teammates, but went to the window. They're gonna have a window, and it's gonna show like something. Gonna probably show Chuck. I can't let that happen.
On you, what's next?
So for me, my number 1, it gotta be Kenny trying to run to the board, but Shaq had a button to lock his chair so he won't turn. My gosh, that was hilarious, man.
Yeah, Kenny running to the board. There are so many things we could pick from that.
Yeah.
I mean, oh my God.
And one of them actually one of my next ones. But we're gonna get into that after.
All right. Well, what's been coming up the last couple of seasons is Chuck's guarantees.
Guarantee.
And stuff that comes falling out of the ceiling.
Oh yeah, I got that in my top 5.
Yeah,
I got that in my top 5.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was funny. Okay.
Guaranteed.
Okay. Yeah, that was a nice one. All right, so my second one. Here we go. It's the one when Shaq and Kenny go into the board.
Right.
And Kenny pushes Shaq into the tree. Oh my God.
I mean, he went all the way in.
Like by the tree branch.
Right. All the way over the presents and everything.
Right. That gotta hurt, man.
Yeah, man. Oh my gosh.
I can't imagine that, man. That's crazy.
Yep.
What's your last one?
All right. Well, I have a lot, but
We're gonna get our top three.
all right. My top three. My third one. This is probably my number one after Shackton, but the time that Kenny was wearing the skinny jeans,
Oh my god.
and they found that little French bulldog
Ah.
leaning up against the TV.
We're gonna put the picture up for y'all for that.
And they said that was somebody sent it in on Twitter and
On
said,
X.
well, it was Twitter then.
Yeah.
And he said, that's Kenny wearing his skinny jeans going to the board.
Oh my gosh.
Oh man,
We're gonna put that picture
We're gonna
up.
put that up man, for sure. That little guy.
Oh man, that is crazy.
One of the funniest things I have seen in my life.
Man.
So that's up there for me, man. You know,
All right,
but there's so many things, man.
Yeah,
There's-
my last one.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. It gotta be that moment when Shaq and Chuck was arguing, but Chuck wasn't supposed to go.
Oh, he always
Shaq
taking.
said, and Shaq said, "It's 1, 2, 3, not 1, 2, back to 1."
Yeah, Chuck is always stepping on him.
And he said, Shaq took his cup, said, "Yo, don't make me throw this cup right at your face."
Yeah,
Oh,
man. Yeah.
Yeah,
But,
that was hilarious, man.
I mean, but there's so much fun, man.
There's
That
more to
show-
come this season, man. I can't wait for more,
Yeah,
man.
I'm expecting some big things from them. I mean, it's always been fun, man. Going fishing at the playoffs when teams get knocked
gosh.
out.
Yeah.
I mean, there's so many segments they put.
Don't let
they
you
put
be your
on
favorite
for you.
team be on there.
Yeah, man. Oh, and you know, like Ernie did beat Kenny to the board.
Oh
one
yeah.
time.
Oh yeah, you did. Everyone
That
beat
was
Kenny.
hilarious.
Everyone beat Kenny.
Oh my god. Oh, that's hilarious. You know, but we have so much love for that show, man.
For sure.
And I really would hate to see this happen. We're going to get into the heavier parts of this dilemma as you know, we get more information.
Right, we're gonna look for more.
We're going to come
information.
back with another episode on this, but I mean, it looks like the NBA is loading up with NBC,
Yeah.
Amazon, and
I mean, I heard they was trying to get the
ESPN.
crew. We want to get the crew on NBC,
well,
but it would be better for them to just stay on TNT on Turner Sports.
I mean, now that they have NBC, they can stream on Peacock. You know, you got to pay for that. You know, so it's all kinds of stuff. Like I said, money, you know, it rules everything around them, man.
Yeah.
Dollar bill, y'all. So, as we get more information, we'll be back and we'll discuss more of it. We just wanted to get into our love for them.
Yeah.
And
Show support to them.
we're showing our support to them. You know, we love the inside guys, man. We love them.
Yes, for sure. For sure. No
So,
doubt.
I don't know what else to say, man. I mean,
We're gonna continue to support them. We'll let you guys give you guys an update on episode when the other information comes out.
Yeah.
Whenever that comes, obviously it's gonna probably take a little while to come. So when that comes out,
we'll address it.
we'll address it in the next episode.
Yeah, and we sure enough will. We sure enough will.
But we're just gonna come here and support inside the NBA and give y'all our top moments, funniest moments of the Inside the NBA, because we've been watching for a very long time. He probably watched it before I was even
Believe
born.
me, I remember all those old hosts, man, and analysts on that show, man.
Yeah.
I remember all those cats. You know, it's been a fun ride, and I hope it continues, man. I hope it continues.
Yeah.
So,
It's the freshman, everybody.
and listen, you know, click that notification button, subscribe, get those notifications. Send us a chat. Send us a text. You know, we're on all of those different
Social media.
podcast sites. Fresh Mint.
Yes, sir.
And one last thing, I'd like to shout out my TC brothers with the mandate picnic yesterday.
Oh yes, yes,
You
yes.
had a great time. We had a great time. I want to shout them out.
Yes, sir.
We had a beautiful time with our brothers, man.
Great time, man. Great
And,
time. Great fellowship, man.
We don't always get a chance to say, you know, give love to them. And shout out to Pastor Pettis.
Yeah, you would show our, you know, like you guys see, you know, we got our faith in God, man, and how much we take it serious.
Oh, no doubt. No doubt. So I just want to say that.
Shout out to my TC brothers, man. Great time yesterday. Had a great time. Great food.
Oh, yeah, we had some good food.
Good
Had some
food.
Good food.
Had a good time. So it was great. I enjoyed it.
Yeah.
You know, me becoming a young adult, you know, it was a great experience for sure.
Yeah. So, like I said, subscribe, hit the
Yes, sir.
notification button, get down with us. Q&A, chat, text, it's all there. We love y'all.
Deuces.
See you next episode. Somehow we always Deuce.
But we definitely in New York.
always
I
get
figured out my style and what it should be called. It's the Mint. You know what I'm saying? It's the Mint. Yeah. Latest in my collection, have it prepped for a walk. I'm a passionate designer every time that I talk. Just look at my brand, it's luxury art. The mother's knockoffs, you can tell by the cloth. It's the Mint. Know what I'm saying? It's the Mint. Yeah. The garments are old, my clients pay the cost. Chambray, some decal, price protected by law. Innovation and influence, you can hear it in my bars. Still my style all you want, but y'all can't put it on.